Yes, we dare to be different. Not what you're usually seeing. What's going on, world? This is the voice of power, MC Bacon. Welcome to Abiertos, part of KRicoPod.com. I'm one of your guest surprises for today, alongside the most infamous crew in all of Canada. I want to welcome in DJ Mendez. And make sure you hit that subscribe button, like, share, word of mouth, talk to anyone. Let them know who it is. Abiertos is in your face. Let's get it, huh? Mendez, what are you saying? You good?
What's up, my brother? How you doing? Welcome in, welcome in. Guest starting us for today, the one and only, the voice of power, MC Bacon, Toronto's original club crazy MC. Dándole cariño a la gente, you know, just how we do inside the place. So, mi gente, welcome to another edition. Welcome to what we do here. But we got somebody else backstage waiting to come in. Why don't you invite him in, Mr. Voice of Power?
Yo, coming on right now, my longtime homeboy and the man representing Toronto for Radio Que Rico. Ladies and gentlemen, you already know the face and you know the name, DJ Nash. Come on, boy, let's go.
Yeah. Welcome, voice of power.
Yes, sir.
Oh, what a great morning to start the show like that, man. Welcome, bro. Welcome, yo. I know Bacon for a long time, man.
We knew Bacon.
So honored to have you here, bro. Bless.
Hey, man, it's a pleasure. It's a pleasure being on this show because I've been watching a couple of episodes in the past.
Okay.
And just after doing the hot seat with you guys, I didn't realize that you guys had another show, basically like this one. And from the stuff I've seen on YouTube, and I've subscribed myself, definitely was impressed with, one, the content, the conversation, and two, just the clarity. Now, let me explain what I mean when I say that to y'all. A lot of these people out here seem to don't understand the meaning of that. Because when you're talking about a topic and you're bringing clarity to it, obviously people have opinions which are positive or negative. But at the end of the day, they're opinions. At the end of the day, they're conversations. So what I've loved and respected about you guys, about anything that you guys do, you guys bring that clarity. You make sure the masses that are listening say, hey, this is what we're bringing to the table. This is what you're hearing. If you like, cool. If you don't like, cool. Because it ain't going to stop. And don't stop bringing the clarity, because that's what we need in this life. We need that. Especially all the crap, that stuff that's going on. And with everything that's happening and what we're going to be talking about today, woo! That's going to be one. This will be an episode that I hope everyone who's listening, when it comes out, they take it in and really, really resonate with it. Get me?
Yes, sir.
So we're new friends. We record on Sunday mornings just because it's easier for all of us. Bacon's freshly out of the shower, out of bed. Nash is freshly into his like, you know what? I gotta give it to the guy lately. It's so nice. It's so
Very nice. I like the face.
I mean, you have to embrace the boldness, bro.
I
know. Yes.
I've heard
why not? So
I
fresh and so clean.
I need to listen. So, for those of you that are new, coming by, checking us out, do us a favor. Hit that subscribe button. It's going to help us a lot. It's going to help us get more people around. Going to help people listen and understand some of the things that are happening in the world. And not just the world, but in our province. Because we talk about a lot of things that happen in our province, beautiful province of Ontario, and our beautiful country, Canada. And there's other shows we have here too. There's other programs, other podcasts we run. We're starting to expand our horizons, as they say. And we'd love to make sure you guys get that notification, hit that bell. But one thing I want to do before we start off with our regular day-to-day Sunday thing, Tuesdays, because this runs Tuesdays at 8 p.m. I want to make sure we do one thing. Mr. Bacon, those of you that don't know Bacon, get to know him. If you need an MC for your wedding, for your quinceañera, for your sweet 16, for your club event, for your festival, for your party, for your carnival, if you're in the GTA, I recommend you call up the Voice of Power.
Absolutely.
Whenever I go on tour, whenever Nash is on tour, we're gonna take anybody. We work with a lot of MCs. By all means, we work with some amazing MCs. Just to name a few, MC Tony Castro from Toronto, MC Jammy Easy from here in Ottawa. Amazing guys. By all means, I love them. I love working with them. But for some reason, you know what? That crispy bacon just keeps on coming back up. I don't know what
It's
it
always
is.
sizzling, bro. It's always sizzling.
Hey,
That's it.
Yeah. Yep.
Bacon, give us your stats. Where can we find you before we start with our norm? Because we want to get into you know, I want to make it funny, even though it might not be funny. But we want to talk about the diddler. So before we get into that, how can people
Okay. Yeah. I hear you. Well, like I said, World, the Voice of Power, MC Bacon, based out of Toronto, Canada. You can catch me on all social media platforms, Instagram, Facebook. Gonna set up a Threads account. Maybe I don't have a Snapchat yet or anything else, but those main ones there. Like I said, Facebook, Instagram, and contacts with anyone that I've worked with. You can contact Mendez, contact Nash,
Yes, sir.
more information and stuff like that. But hit me on the DM, man. And like I said, I do a little bit of everything. You know what I mean? A lot of people don't know. Like, I'm half Spanish, and I've been in the
He does a
culture
little bit of
for
everything, eh?
years. Yeah, yo soy todo favorito jamaqueño. Yeah. So you know,
By the way,
I bring that energy. I bring that the little bit of Spanglish to the table, but I make sure whatever I do it 100%, 1,000%. These
I
gentlemen
need
here
you to
to tell
tell
you,
you something, sir.
salute.
And I need you to understand one thing. It's very important you understand this, Bacon. I love you, but you got to understand this one thing.
Yes, sir.
Okay, you're the voice of power. I'm DJ Mendez. But that guy trying to represent Toronto, read his name. Read his name.
DJ Nash,
No.
Nasty Nash.
That's it.
Oh,
Get it right. Get it right. Boys got nasty.
Yeah, cause we know we're nasty, bro. So
woo.
DJ Nasty Nash. Bro.
Okay. Now, okay. For me,
So now you have to do some of my intro again. So fuck.
yeah. Like, okay. So where
Let's take him out of camera. Let's take him out of camera. Let's take him out of camera. Do it again. Do it again.
Yo, ladies and gentlemen, you already know what it is. Based out of Toronto, one of my homeboys, one of the gentlemen I work with, one of the up and coming DJs that he's underrated, but definitely not one to be duplicated. The one and only DJ Nasty Nash. Let's get it, man.
Take the
That's
applause.
it. DJ Nash is back.
Woo!
Oh shit, that was fun.
man.
Yeah, I should record that, man. I should have that for my drop. Still.
Yo, where Nasty came from, I don't know, because this is the first I'm hearing the disc, but that sounds like an episode with some Henny and some Douce. Big shouts to Mendez. Hey, hold on. Big shouts to Mendez again, because, yo, birthday weekend, got a little something that he's never drank before.
I seen that.
I haven't asked him if he drank it yet, but I guess in the
Yo,
conversation as we go, we'll find out about that. Yes, sir.
Yo, he was bragging about that last week, man. He's like, look what I got.
Oh,
look what I got. Yeah, man. He showed it in the camera. Yo, he was bragging about it last week. So I'm like, okay.
Yeah.
That's how you do it. Okay. Bless. Look at it. See? Oh.
Hell no. Yeah, baby.
Bro, one thing I could tell you, man, he never goes wrong on his drinks, man. He introduced me to Bamboo. Oh,
that's the next. Hey,
man.
that's the next one I'm gonna bring up for you, Mendez.
Bro, that's oh my
Bamboo,
god, bro. Beautiful.
It's a smooth Jamaican rum.
No, it's not Jamaican, bro. It's Haitian. I mean, no, it's not Haitian. It's
Bayesian.
Bayesian. Yeah, Bayesian. Yeah, from Bahamas.
Sorry, Bayesian.
Yeah, it's DJ Khaled. So
yeah, DJ Khaled is that I don't know if that's his brand, but he's
the one that promotes it. Yeah, advertises that.
He's one. I heard of that drink from him and Lil Wayne.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
I want to try the cognac that has and shout outs to his channel, Club Shay. I don't know if you guys checked it out.
Oh, that I heard. Yeah.
I'm trying to try his cognac.
Is that the one with the letter D in the middle of it?
No,
Le
something like that.
Okay. Because there's another one that's like a clear bottle. It almost has the shape of the 1800 tequila bottle, but it's more of a square, and it has the letter D.
Portier.
Huh?
I'm looking at it right now. Le Portier.
Le Portier. Okay.
Le Portier.
Yeah. And it says Shea on the front of it. It's all sexy.
Yeah.
Yeah. This is something that's going to cause me a headache. We got to get this. We got to get this in the office.
Yeah.
Yo, people are going to think we're some like badass alcoholics in here.
Bro, I hardly drink.
We're not alcoholics. We have good acquired taste when it comes to liquor.
That's it. That's a whole different ballgame.
We're liquor connoisseurs. That's a whole different stereo.
I will admit it, and people might get mad at me. I'm not a big fan of Crown Royal.
No, okay. Have you tried the apple one?
No.
Okay.
Okay. No, but regular Crown Royal, I'm not a big fan of. I'll drink it, but it's not something I'm going to go out of my way to go and buy.
Okay.
But 3 years ago, somebody gave me a bottle for Christmas. I think it was birthday or Christmas. I'd never opened it. Okay. Wow. When I'm going to drink a whiskey, I like my Macallans, my Glenlivet. Okay. That's just me. So last week on one of the shows that we're recording, the host says to me, "We need a drink. We need to relax the guest." Bro, they got into the bottle.
Oh no!
And that interview got a little bit open. Yeah, so it is what it is. However, no, I want to make it clear we're not big alcoholics. We don't even drink when we go to the club anymore. Like it's not even funny.
Bro,
right?
The last time I drank was my birthday, and
you were paid for it for a week.
I was paying for it. Yeah, man. That bro, 2 bottles, 3 people, man. Like that was crazy.
Bro, they used to be 2 bottles each.
Yo, bro, and that's 2 people that hardly drink.
Yikes.
So yeah,
bro. Back
well,
in the day,
both y'all know. You know, last time I drank with you guys. Hey, buddy.
That was fun, though. That was fun, bro. Okay, it was fun.
Yeah. Bacon, are you okay? Yo, Bacon, wake up, bro. Where food's coming.
There's the look. There's the look.
Bacon. Don't see no. Wake up. Yo, Jason.
Wow.
That's it.
Wow.
Government name.
What you say the government?
No, man.
But it was a blast. I'll admit it was a blast. So speaking of blasts, and speaking of things that get out of hand, y'all ever been invited to a freak off?
No.
Nope.
Would you like to have been invited to one of them?
Nope. See,
sure?
I'm definitely sure, just because when you hear the word freak off, people need to recognize. Again, this is just my opinion. The first word of that whole term is freak.
Yep.
So yeah, you gotta when you hear, hey man, there's a freak off going on, you want to come through. Everyone, I guess I can say, everyone first off is gonna say, yo man, what, mad bitches and shit like that, freak off, yo, all kinds of things we can deal with, everything else, but never thinking of the opposite of that term.
Yep.
Because when you hear freak off, one doesn't think that, but one should think that, okay, if this is supposed to be a party where everybody's fucking, they should expect that, okay, there's gonna be,
everybody
guy
fucking,
on girl on girl, man on man on girl, and all them shit. And for me, that's something that I'm not into, because
you're not into man on man.
Huh?
You're not into man on man?
No, I'm not into man on man, bro.
You're into woman on woman. Don't deny. Of
course.
Don't deny the truth.
Of course.
So I get where you're going with it, but I got a question for you.
Yeah, yeah.
Both of you said no.
Mm-hmm.
I'm okay. This is me being, and this is me just being out of left field, and you guys know how I am.
Yeah, yeah.
I would have liked to have been invited for one reason.
Say that again?
Did he?
No, no.
Did he?
Straight up, one reason why. J-Lo.
Yeah, but that was just the beginning, bro.
No importa.
Well,
Bro, well, once you would have seen Jello, you would have come back every year, bro.
No, because she wasn't there every year.
Yeah, but you would have got addicted, bro.
To J-Lo, maybe. Not a fan. You guys know I'm not a fan. But
True.
apart from that,
well, yeah,
you make
a great point with that. You make a great point with that because if we've like okay, if we didn't know nothing of what was happening with Diddy and everything else and so on, we would never know that all the stuff that he's been doing and been getting away with all these years wouldn't have come to surface.
That's true.
Wouldn't come to surface. So as an aspiring artist or a DJ and everything else, so I'm kind of gonna retract what I just said because it does make sense.
Mm-hmm.
Me as an MC, let's say we did a big event, all of us together. We end up getting invited to New York, let's say. Right? We're in New York, we're doing our thing. Took over a club, one of the main clubs in, like, say, Manhattan or anywhere in New York, and we put on a show. Then we're like, hey man, the manager say, hey, we had some guest people in the house here tonight. They want to meet you. Okay, fuck, who is it? I'm pretty sure all of us are gonna go in there, eyes wide open and excited. Because if, let's say an example we use with Diddy, comes in, hey man, I like how you guys are doing this and that, da da da. I run a couple of clubs up in here. They give us some opportunities. Now I know myself, and I know probably you guys. When we see an opportunity, we like to we'll discuss it, but we really know that's going to be a positive for us.
Of course.
Not knowing what's going on or what his intent would be.
Mm-hmm.
We get invited to a spot. We get invited to a dinner, which leads to this, and the opportunities just keep coming. So, I guess what I'm saying is, I would probably end up at one of those, not knowing what it is, but feeling uncomfortable afterwards.
And I guess that's how a lot of these artists ended up in that predicament, right?
Mm-hmm.
I mean, it all happened because they all want to get something better. They get the opportunity going, like you said. And yeah, you make a really great point on that. It's like, yeah, man, if you get a an opportunity, you're not gonna think twice if it's that big, especially without knowing exactly what happened now, right? Seeing Diddy, one of the biggest producers out there, yeah, we probably are gonna be going, probably getting the invite to that dinner, and of course, and a lot of these artists, I guess that's exactly what happened to them. They got the opportunity, they seen it was big. It's one of the biggest producers in New York. You know what I mean? Who wouldn't want to be a part of Bad Boy? So I get it. You make a great point on that, Bake. For sure.
See, this is just speaking from my experience. I don't go to after parties or house parties or mansion parties out of fear.
True.
Out of fear of what if we're there and all of a sudden Johnny over here decides to bring in a pile of pills, or there's some illegal drugs, and then all of a sudden all these illegal things are happening. I don't want that on my name.
Yeah, but that's when you get up and you just walk away, man.
I get it. However, once you're there, you're there. And if for some reason place gets raided, place is being checked out at that time, just because you're there, because you went to go meet, get to know this person, you're done.
It becomes the wrong place, wrong time scenario.
There's no coming back from it. So, like, and I say I personally, I've been criticized many times why I don't go to the after parties. And with stuff like this coming up in light, I'm like, oh man, you know what?
That's the reason why.
Thank you very much. Muchas
Yeah.
gracias. Don't get me wrong. As human beings, we are intrigued. Oh, let's go check out their house. You know what? This guy's got money. Always, this couple, this person, these people, they've got the money. They're always in, you know, a nice Lambo. They got the Phantom rolling up, dressed to the nines. But what else is there? What are we getting ourselves into? I'd rather hang out with a humble cat that, you know, yeah, they've got the coin, but they're not there trying to flaunt it. They're not there for them to, you know. I'd rather work with a producer that does their thing, was respectful, they made their money, they keep on making the money. And like, listen, I'd like to work with you. Here's my business card, call me, let's work. That if personally I would find it more respectful than, yo, we're doing an after party, come and I'll work with you.
Yeah, but that's what we're thinking right now with the mentality that we have now. Imagine at 1918 when a lot of these artists got caught like that, right? They're like 1819. They're gonna give you a fucking Ferrari or a big car like that. What you gonna say? Like your eyes are gonna, you know?
Yeah, but open up. I've always been like this.
Yeah.
You know, I've always been.
What I know, yes. Since I met you, yes. But I mean, yo, it's still like a lot of things that a lot of people won't say no to it. You know what I mean?
No, you're
Especially
right.
if you want to, if you're in that mentality that you want to grow, you know, if you are in that mentality that you want to be one of the best. He did make a lot of people the greatest, but look at the consequences of what he did. Right? He used all of those people, and done stuff for them. Unfortunately,
his own power.
Mm-hmm.
He abused his own power. I don't know. We'll never know the real story. We'll never know everything behind it. For all we know is, and this is me laughing because I heard somebody talking about this at work. This is another cover up that the government is using this mogul, because he is a mogul, to cover something else up that they don't want us to know.
Yo, what's it called? Isn't the presidential elections coming soon?
See what I mean? Like, all these little things are, why now? But again,
it was coming, bro. It was coming after the Cassie video, after Cat Williams and all that. Like, you know, it was coming, man. Like, he had it coming.
Oh, for sure. Like, I mean, you do wrong, eventually it's going to catch up to you. You do wrong, man. It's going to come in and eat you, bite you, enjoy your chunky butt. But I stand by my word. I would have liked to have been invited just to be able to, you know, see that live, that $2 million butt that she's got on, just to see it. Not because I want it, but just to say, you know, I was there. I saw that.
The $2 million butt.
Yo, call me wrong. No. Call me wrong, by all means. I don't condone anything that happened. I'm not about that life. You guys know. Both y'all know me very well in that sense. I'm very reserved, very conservative. Whatever's in my bedroom is my problem, and I don't share. Straight. And I respect my friends and I respect my family and anybody about that. Like that, we joke and we go at each other. And y'all know how much I'm against all this BS. I hate drugs. I'm not about drugs. Y'all know it.
Mm-hmm. I'm here, brother. So let me ask you guys this. What I've been hearing recently is this ongoing choice of words and difference of opinion when it comes to, okay, so we just touched on the example of going into a situation, not really thinking of the details behind it because of the visuals that we see. Mm-hmm. So we see the visuals, we see what's happened, we know what's happening. What I've been hearing a lot in a lot of social media is a person at fault when they now understand what's happening, but they still go. Or an example, you guys, let's say an example. I come back, hey, Bacon, how was New York after the weekend? Yeah, bro, like I went to the spot and everything else. He was there, and then, yo, you know what, man? It wasn't really what I cracked up to be. Like, what do you mean? What do you mean? Yo, you met one of the biggest producers in all of the world. What do you mean? Yeah, it was started off all right, but then things started happening, and it's like, not my cup of tea type of thing. You get what I'm saying? And I go into detail. This is what I saw. This is what happening. This and that. Then another party arises, and then you guys decide to go. Now, just based on hearing what I told you guys or what's been said, does it become one's fault that they go? Something happens to them, but then they want to complain about, oh, that shouldn't have happened and everything else. Because again, as the example, I want to touch with you guys on this. I've been hearing a lot in social media conversations between celebrities, regular people, that hey, if you hear about something, you haven't seen it for yourself, but if you hear about something and you go and something happens, that's on you. I think.
No, I agree on that. Like, I mean, if you already know, if they told you, well, first of all, like you put an example, you didn't know and you went, you found that out. Then you told us and we went. Yes, it's on us because you already told us exactly what was going on.
You warned us.
You basically say, like, you know what, don't go, kind of thing. You know what I mean? Because this is what's going on. I seen this, I seen that. Yeah, just don't go. And we decide to go. That's on us because now we're going with that intention of knowing and finding out what's really going on and seeing what you told us. You know what I mean? Because now we have the knowledge. Now we just want to see it. Is it true what he said? So I want to go see it now.
Yeah,
you know what I mean? Yeah. It's just one person not knowing and all this shit happens and you're out. Okay, that's different. But once you tell, let's say Mendes again, he goes. He already knows. You already told him exactly what's going on. So he's going for a whole different purpose.
Yeah, because you doesn't matter. Like, it's okay. Now, I'm going to use a perfect example here. We all know Nash smokes. For whatever reason.
Bro, my mom didn't know. Now she's going to watch this. Oh, my God, bro. Nah, I know. Everybody knows, bro. Bro, I'd rather smoke than drink. I got more fights drunk than high.
Trust me, we know.
I made more friends when I'm high than drunk.
Trust me, we know.
So I'm chill when I'm.
But let me put it this way, okay? And, I don't know if you guys are going to agree with me. Nash smokes, and he turns around and says, bro, listen, it's helping me with this. It's helping me with that. But these are the downfalls. But now it's my stupid ass if I turn around and say, you know what? I'm going to go try it. I'm going to enjoy it. And then it doesn't help me in nothing. It doesn't take my pains away. It doesn't relax me. It doesn't, nothing that it helps him. But I get high as a mother and I can't even walk. Well, he did warn me.
Yes, sir. Yep.
But it's on me now because I was aware of it. I was completely aware of what may happen, and I still chose to do it.
Yep.
It'd be completely different if we're both going in there. We're like, well, this is a green tobacco. Let's smoke it. It's gonna be like a regular cigarette. And then, then we're both high as a mother. We don't know what's going on. Well, we were misled. We didn't know. Right? But if you know very well what you're going into. Don't cry about it because you chose it. These are life choices. Be accountable for what you're doing.
Yo, every choice has a consequence, brother. It's good or bad, and that's their consequences. Yo, they went, they knew, they made the choice to go. So, yo, whatever comes to you, just do with it.
Right?
Suck it up.
And just to go off topic a bit, Nash, because like I said, I was up in Ottawa the week before. Ask Mendes if I drank on that Saturday, and
I know he said,
and then he saw a sober me. It was different. You know what I mean? Like it was just one of those where the impact of what happened the first time around, because of the circumstances or whatever. But I didn't drink as much at the last event that I was there up in Ottawa last week, and you clearly saw the difference. And in my mind, I was like, "Wow, that's a choice." And we learn like you said, take accountability and everything. So what basically just going back to what we're talking about, that's what I've been hearing a lot on social media. Like people have been saying, "Man, like if someone tells you that's what's been happening and you go, then you shouldn't, because there's a lot of people that literally complain. Oh my God, I'm going to go to the police and this is what happened to me, this and that. Well, did you know about it? Yeah, but what? Why
There's
you
no
go?
what.
No,
It's like
but
No,
why you go?
no, no, but
at that
whatsoever.
point,
Yeah.
yo, I'm gonna run the red light. I got a ticket. I ran the red light, but I got a ticket. Well, dumbass, you knew that was gonna happen, or you
Right.
could have run someone over, or something worse.
And that's it.
Could have just stopped. That's right.
You made the choice.
That's it.
You
And
made the damn choice. Don't come and cry.
Yep, that's basically what it is. Like choice, it's such a big, like choice is such a big, that's a big word in all of different aspects of life and circumstances and situations. Again, for me, I was raised by my grandmother, not my mom, not my dad, my grandmother. 6 months old. You guys know this. All growing up, and I'm pretty sure you guys know this as well. There's people out there that are raised in single parent homes, and then they do, I'm not saying they plan to do it, but they end up doing bad things. And the first thing they want to say is, well, I didn't have a stable household, or I didn't have both parents in my life.
Mm-hmm.
That for me, that's just I'm all about the choice, because you chose to do those things. No one put a gun to your head. No one you are, I don't know if you're under influence or whatever the case is, but anything good or bad that you do, it's all about choice.
Mm-hmm.
Like you hear all these murderers and rapists, and they're in court, and then you hear them that, oh, I had a bad upbringing because I was raised in a single parent home, whether it's a single dad or a single mom. No, you have that choice to, make decisions that'll better you in regards to what your situation is. And I'm not saying everyone thinks the same, because if we did, the society would be completely different. But that,
Yeah.
for me, that choice, that word choice is so heavy when it comes to me, because in my surroundings and where I grew up in, I could have easily became a drug dealer. Carry a gun with me every time where I go, just because of the area I'm in. Even the area I'm in right now, I'm on Western Road. You know what I mean? Where it's not even, you don't even feel safe going down the elevator, much less going out your building and walking down the street. But again, it's about choice at the end of the day. And then people use that as an excuse when they get caught doing something bad, and they know they're going to be facing jail time or the death penalty, or whatever punishment it is based on the severity of what you've done. And the first thing they say is, "Oh, I didn't have the greatest upbringing, this and that," and that's because of that alone. That's what made me do all the bad things I've done.
No, that's not the way. Just they have to take accountability for their own actions too, right?
Yeah, that's what it is. Like I don't know if you guys seen that post on social media with when they had the billionaires party, where it was Diddy, Jay-Z. There's a couple of they're all dressed up in suits and sipping on champagne and everything else, and Diddy's just talking. When I first saw that video, I was like, oh man, look at black men fucking running shit. You get me?
Yeah.
When you really look at it, and now this is what they're depicting, like all these other people who are on social media, these are what people are depicting. Look at the faces of all the guys that are standing there beside Diddy. And now, because right now their main emphasis is Jay-Z.
Yeah, they were saying he might be the next one, bro.
Yeah, because if you look at the video, if you see the video, even after this, if you guys watch it, there is non-stop eye contact with Jay-Z, just looking at Diddy, just spewing and talking what he's talking. It almost looks like the way his facial features look. It almost looks like, yeah, man, you keep talking that shit, Diddy, because you don't even know what's coming for you.
Oh my God,
because that's
so
what.
much.
And the reason why you see that is because, just like how we're talking about with the invite and not knowing, to one that doesn't know the situation that's happening, you would see that and say, oh fuck, these guys are celebrating life, they got money, this and that. but they don't know. No one knows the backstory. Now
No.
that everything's all the emphasis coming out on Diddy and all the parties and all the rapes and all the shit he's been doing, to fact that that Jay-Z's kind of part of that, and he may come up as a ringleader and nobody knows it. So when I watched that again, it's almost now I had a different perspective. So I was not just looking at it, I was actually watching. And you can clearly see it, and you're like, oh shit.
There's so many people that just gonna come back, bro. There's so many people that he's gonna bring down. Because well, the last thing I heard that he's under suicide watch.
Yeah, because they didn't give him bail.
No, they didn't give him bail. They got denied his bail twice. He even put his mom's house on thing, and he got denied twice. So that's the last thing I heard. And what was but bro, there's so many names that's gonna come down. There's so many people that's gonna come out against him. How many people that he really fucked over? You know, how many artists under Bad Boy label fucked him over? I mean, he fucked over. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Even now, and again, and I even saw a post up to yesterday and the day before. They're dissecting Diddy so much that even in some of his lyrics, you're getting subliminal messages.
Bro, he even had like some transsexual people in videos and everything, bro.
Yeah. But there's one line that you're talking about how he says, "I run this city, something, something, something," and then he goes, if people try to bring me down, I take them with me. So if you guys see that, like now they're getting to the point where shit are those subliminal messages that a lot of people
didn't really hear. Yeah,
they just
take it in until now. Yeah,
right.
Yeah,
and it's crazy. It's crazy, but does he deserve it? Hell yeah.
Oh yeah.
Because that's people's lives that you're dealing with. And it's not just like a few, like Bad Boy from back in the early 80s, 90s. Like when I heard of Biggie and Tupac and all them cats, and now I'm hearing they're alive still, maybe. Like it's.
And there's something about what's his name, Diddy and Pac, and why does he have the skull with the bandana tattooed on his chest? I don't know if you guys heard of that. Like, I don't know if it's true. You know how a lot of stuff is coming out. So supposedly there was going on something between Diddy and Pac, and he didn't go good. So that's the whole reason, all the East and West.
Apparently,
so I don't know.
I'm hearing Diddy and Pac used to be lovers.
That's 6, yeah. So, bro, there's so much about it, man.
Yeah, it's insane.
There's so much.
It kind of, you see, just even talking about it now, it kind of resonates with what Amanda said earlier. Like, is this why now? Is all this stuff like pot? And it's not like it's just popping up and it's something new almost every day or every other day. Is there a bigger picture that we're not seeing, or like Mendez said, they're not trying to show?
Yeah, they're trying to.
We don't know if this is fake news. We don't know if it's real.
Real news, yeah.
We're all about to find out, but at the end of the day, it's like that's always going to be a question.
And why now too?
Right?
Yeah.
I don't know. I'm just.
What do you think, Mendez? What do you think about Diddy?
Listen, if it comes out true that him and Diddy and Pac had something, that's going to change a lot of people's mindsets.
Mm-hmm.
That's going to change a lot of history.
Yeah, that everything went sour after the birthday party, Diddy's birthday party. After that birthday party, supposedly that's when they broke it off, and that's literally like months after he's dead.
Yo.
Yep.
Bromas, and then I have to be myself. I'm sorry, guys.
Oh no, here we go.
But can you imagine both of them? Okay, these two apparent male sex figures, because they were at one point. Okay, women would lust over these two guys.
Of course.
Right? There's no denying it. We're not gonna play. Yes, they've got. Well, I don't know about Diddy. I think Diddy without glasses is an ugly motherfucker. But Tupac was, he had his presence as a man's man.
Yeah.
Okay. Diddy. Oh no! Again, I think he's ugly.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Can you imagine both of them coming out, and now we find out that they are, or they were, or whatever happened between them? And this is just my mind going where it should be going.
That's the thing, though. Like right
Imagínate
now, we
both
could
of
we could we could
them.
believe about Diddy a lot because a lot of the stuff that's being said, he kind of goes. But yo, Pac is not here to defend himself, and no one to defend him. So we
That
don't
we
even
know
know
of.
if that's gonna be true, though.
True.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
So, but realistically, can you imagine both of these guys with like a pink boa? I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I have to. I have to be that guy. Can you imagine both of them, on RuPaul's drag show?
Yeah, that would change a lot of. That would definitely mess
And
up.
it's nothing against the community because you guys know I have nothing against the community. It would just literally all these thugs that have prayed and lived their life based on these two people that they lived their life wanting to be like them, that have lived and put themselves into a situation that they praise them like gods.
Yep.
What's going to happen to them if this was to come out to be true?
Oh yeah.
There's a lot is gonna change in that industry, bro.
Don't get me wrong. I know the three of us we like Big Pun. The three of us have a big thing for Fat Joe and the Terror Squad.
Yep.
Okay. Biggie. I mean, the three of us. There's not one of us that doesn't go nuts whenever Biggie's music comes out.
Bro, I still play. Don't mean to cut you, but I still play Biggie. I play R. Kelly. Like I play all the cats. 6ix9ine. I play all the cats. No matter what they've done.
That's the music, though. There's the music.
The music.
I'm into.
Yeah, make it clear. You play the music.
Yeah, the music is what I like. What I love, and like the beats and everything else, and what they've put out musically.
Now imagine the music that's gonna come out nowadays from jail, bro. Diddy, producer R. Kelly, and Such Night in jail too. What?
Yeah, that's great.
Hip hop is gonna be crazy.
So we all know, like the game of hip hop and everything else that goes with it. It would never accept homosexuality as it is now.
No.
And that in our back in our era when we growing up listening to music, you would never even with reggae music, even up to this point.
Yo, can you imagine? And this, oh my God, you shouldn't have said that. Can you imagine? Straight up. Ice Cube. You guys know I like Ice Cube.
Oh God.
Okay.
No. Yeah.
Instead of saying F the police and saying, F the police, blah, 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 blah. Police, please come and F with me. Like.
Yeah.
Damn.
You know what I mean? Like, this will change just the entire face of hip hop.
Yep.
Of this thug, rough man's culture.
Yep.
Yeah, and I don't know if you guys heard there's something to do with even Dre that there was a tape lost from his house.
Mm-hmm.
And supposedly something to do there, Snoop and Pac.
Yep. All of them are involved.
All of them. Yeah, man. A lot of these producers, bro. A lot of these producers. The other thing that I've been hearing too, bro. Like I've been hearing a lot on this shit too. Like again, like Bake said, bro, we don't know if it's true or not. You know what I mean? That the guy that actually started him in the music business, the white guy, I'm not sure, Levine, something like that, like big man. Something's going on with them. So now because whatever, I don't know exactly if they broke up. No, is that him, the old man? He's an older white dude.
I know of Clive Davis, and then there's Jimmy Irvine. If
I think
Irvine, I think his name is.
Don't,
Yo, why is there always like this token white dude amongst all these things?
Well, that's supposedly that's because now, since Diddy broke it off with him, that's why he got raided because he has links. So everything happened like so fast.
Yeah, Clive Davis is another, I guess, mainstream mogul when it comes to signing artists and stuff like that. But apparently, him and Diddy are like, if you really want to look at it, I think Clive Davis is the kingpin.
Okay.
And
so yeah, that's him then. That's him, the one I'm talking
and
about.
Diddy is like the right hand man, if you no Diddy intended, but yeah. The right hand man when it comes to that, because
no Diddy intended. Oh, I just got that.
Right? Hakacha. Hey, this is the platform that we talk about things live, right?
Yep, that's it. It's Abiertos.
Wow.
No Diddy intended.
It's one of those, like I said, it's like based, again, this is just based upon what my eyes have been seeing in regards to the content that social media is putting out there.
Yeah.
Like this guy goes back as far as Michael Jackson.
Mm-hmm.
So when I say like he's almost like he's like the Epstein of the music business.
Yeah, that's it.
You know what I mean? So it's like all the crap, even with Michael Jackson, like there's some stuff behind him about his death and if he's even alive and so on. Like it's so much. I can't say propaganda because I don't know if it's true or not. You know what I mean? It's just what's been put out there that we take in, and then I guess we decide for ourselves if it's true or not until the actual truth comes out. But when the truth comes out, is it really the truth?
So what if so now that you bring this up, what if a lot of these cats are actually alive and then sitting on a nice island doing the thing? Then what's society gonna think?
I think they'll take that better than if they're gay, bro. I think they'll take pack on whatever, these people are alive, instead of pack on this whatever, he's homosexual. I think they will take that in better than him. They find out that he's homosexual. Personally, I would think so.
Okay.
That they correct me if I'm wrong, but I think so.
I'm going to ask you this question, and this is, you don't have to answer it, but the people will know based on the look in your faces.
Mm-hmm.
If you get invited to one of these parties, you ended up going, and all of a sudden you're in a room alone with Diddy. Okay. Are you accepting? Or are you walking? Or are you running? Or are you pulling out the camera?
I'm running.
Bro,
I'm running.
I'm running. No, bro, I'll fight him.
Yeah. Do whatever it takes. Hell yeah.
I'll fuck him up, bro.
Well, hey, you know what? Hold on. Again.
There we go.
You gotta put it in perspective though.
That's okay. Okay.
Yeah. Are you saying? Okay.
I ain't saying nothing.
No. Here's what I'm saying, because you see, Nash, watch me, Nasty Nash. You gotta watch Mendez and how he asks these questions, eh? Because you gotta really take in the question. Now, you see how I jumped and answered you right away? And I'm thinking now, wait a minute. Okay, so I would have to be at this party for a while. I'm pretty sure I've been drinking. Maybe the drinks are laced. I have no fucking control of my mind or anything else, because according
Don't get it started on that one.
You get what I'm saying? Apparently all the drinks that they had, like even the Ciroc bottles were laced. Everyone that went to these parties, like when they were drinking, they were drugged.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm doing this twice. I don't know what would happen. I can't really say, because I wouldn't be under my own power. Now, if I went in there and didn't drink at all,
well, thinking logical, yeah, you're right, bro.
You see what I'm saying? So when one you see, look at Mendez's face, because he knows how he understands now that I'm right what I'm depicting his question. Because if he just went in, he's like, hey man, you coming? No, fuck that, get out of here. Nah, yo, welcome to my crib. This is my house. There's
here, have a drink.
There's a pool over there with some girls over there. We'll be there in a minute. Hey man, I want you to have a drink. Relax. All right, you take a cup of this. You don't feel it right away. There's all of a sudden, oh fuck, like, Like,
And
yo,
then
how
you
you
wake up with him and,
doing?
hey, honey.
Like, and that's you gotta put that into perspective too. So again, I can't really answer that.
Oh, you can. You
I
can.
can't. I no. Well, you know what? I
No,
can't
well,
because
yo, Big has a point though. Big has a
I
point.
can't
Like,
because it's one of those. If I'm under my own power, then yes, I can make a decision and say, hey, you know what? I'm not having this because I'm not into this.
yep.
My brother,
But
and I hate to be this way, but you know you're going there. First thing that they're gonna do is give you a drink.
yeah, for sure,
Of
100%.
Go to
course.
a party
Of
like
course.
that, you're giving a drink. So you know what you're gonna do when you're in that room? Straight up,
You're gonna get down and busy.
you've had a couple of drinks. Y'all don't even know what you're doing because if they're laced like they're saying they were laced,
Yeah.
no fool. All you're doing is say, yes, sir, can I have another? Y'all ain't gonna
Like,
know
yo, this is sitting
nothing.
nice. Yo, what's the next one?
Y'all ain't gonna know nothing. They coming back from that, and by the time you realize it, you're like,
You're like
well, my booty hole don't feel right.
happening. The fact that this happened, you can't even run.
Yeah, I'm running. Yeah, right to the back.
I'm running.
Take that.
I
Like,
can
oh,
see bacon. Bro. I can see bacon. I'm
take
running.
that.
I'm running.
Oh my, bro.
The door yet? What the fuck? That's,
Take that.
you know what? Like I said, that's a question you got to really think about because again, there's so many factors that are leading into it, and that's what the pressure are for all these artists too.
Yeah, bro. Honestly, I don't think it would hurt because with all the loop that they found, you are
Yo,
good.
1,000
how
bottles.
many gallons of this?
In one home. In one home.
1,000 bottles, bro.
Yeah, baby oil and lubricants, bro.
They made a meme afterwards saying, you know the clothing line Sean John, right?
Yeah.
It says Sean Johnson and Johnson. Yeah, I saw that. I saw that yesterday.
Internet never misses a bit, bro.
They never lose, bro.
Nope. Internet always wins,
Right.
bro.
So
But
that being said,
it is, man. It's one of those where you don't know that you know.
yo, that being said, you go to this party, okay? J-Lo invites you to the room. You've already had a couple of drinks because you've already been there for at least 20 minutes, 10 minutes, you've had a drink or two. Okay? According to these parties, they're wild and according to the descriptions. And I'm sorry, but you know what? I'm going to beat a dead horse and I don't care. We can have fun with this.
Okay,
J-Lo
that's
invites you
fun.
to the room. You've had a drink. You got another one in your hand. She's telling you she wants to have a special drink with you. You accept it?
Yeah.
Okay. Part one. Okay. That's part of one of the question. Do you accept the drink? Second of all, y'all don't know what's in that drink, right? You have the drink with it.
Do you accept the drink?
From her,
Yeah.
straight up,
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. And that's me being honest with you guys. I don't know. If it was somebody that I like, yo, ojos cerrados, straight up, mama, give me another one. But if it's
You don't like J-Lo?
yo, bro, honestly, I fight with my family. I don't. Some of her music I like, but I don't think she represents
Okay, so hold on a sec.
as a
So
Latino.
basically, he's not gonna,
Before, hold on.
so he's not gonna-
Before
he's
you
not gonna
said
accept the drink because he doesn't like J-Lo. Get it?
no, but look, no. Before you actually said that you would go to those parties just to see J-Lo. Now you're saying that you don't like. Hold on. Now you're saying that you don't like J-Lo.
No, I don't.
Okay. So you would just go for Diddy then? No, not for J-Lo.
No. I'm being
So you would go? No. Hold on. No. You said that you. You said that you wouldn't go to the.
I knew you were gonna throw this back. This is why.
No. No,
Beautiful.
no, because you said that you would go to those parties for
I
J-Lo,
would go.
and now you're saying that you wouldn't go, you wouldn't even take a drink because you don't like her. So that means that you wouldn't go for J-Lo, you would go for Diddy.
Okay, here's my philosophy on it. Here's my mindset. Here's my track of mind on this one.
Big, am I wrong? Am I wrong?
Let me explain
Big, honestly,
If anybody
am I wrong?
I knew you were the one that got this. So, yes, I would go there if she invited me.
But you wouldn't take a drink from her if she invites you.
Wait.
He's thinking what to say now, Nash.
Okay, straight up. I would go there. No, I know what to say. This is the funny part. I would go there because you know what? How many times are you going to get the opportunity to see somebody like her wilding out completely?
Yep.
Because you always see her being so proper and correct over where she is.
Yep.
But according to everything that's being said, she was part of all of this.
So you would take the drink, bro.
So no. Hear me out. Why I would not take the drink?
He wouldn't need it because he already have 4 more before with Diddy.
Nasty Nash, let him finish.
Possibly.
Exclusive.
If you think about it, you meet this girl, and I'm just generalizing, forget her. You meet a girl, you're not sure if you like her. You're not sure if you can trust her. You may accept it, but that doesn't mean you're going to do it. You may accept the drink and be like, oh, thank you very much. Gracias. Oh, I appreciate it. But if it's a girl you like, even though you just met her, doesn't matter who it is, you're going to accept it and right there in front of her have a sip. That's nature. For guys, that's part of who we are.
Yeah.
Oh, gracias, mommy, blah, 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 blah. Thank you so much. You're the best. Honey comes up there. You don't trust her. You don't know. Like, oh, thank you. I appreciate it. You know what? You shouldn't have. And you walk away. But my biggest thing would be and I'll admit it. Get invited by J-Lo to go to this event. I would go because guaranteed there's gonna be a lot of beautiful women there.
Nice.
B, her best friend is probably gonna be there. And if y'all know who her best friend is, I think she's yummy as hell.
Bro, for not liking J-Lo, you know a lot about it because I like J-Lo and I don't even know who her best friend is.
You want to know how I know all of this? My sister at one point idolized J-Lo as the perfect woman.
Okay.
Which a lot of.
How about now?
So,
I haven't asked her, and I'm seeing her for dinner today, so I'm going to be asking questions.
Oh, that's beautiful.
Okay, like that's why I know, and I only found out because I was watching a documentary about this actress that I'm talking to you guys about. That's her best friend, and I'm like, oh man, they're besties. I didn't know that. And my sister started telling me all this stuff. I'm like, she's friends with her. Straight up. I've never denied it. I'm not going to hide it. Nothing against her because she's not done anything for me or against me. I've never met the woman. I don't know. There's something about it that just doesn't click for me.
Mm-hmm.
There's a lot of artists that I really, really love and I push their music. And if I had the opportunity, I would interview a lot of my favorite artists, actresses, models, whatever. But her, I'd interview her because it would give us an opportunity to interview her. But it's not somebody I would go out of my way to say, you know what? Get on a plane. You're being given this opportunity to go meet her right now and do this.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. And it's nothing, like I said, nothing against her. I don't know her. I could probably walk right by her and I wouldn't recognize her.
No, you'll recognize her, bro.
Probably because of the crowd of men chasing her or ladies behind her. But that's how I feel. I wouldn't be able to accept a drink from her. I wouldn't be able to accept just because I met her.
Right.
Okay. Again, that's me being me. Everybody's different. Everybody's allowed to choose what they want, how they want, whatever orientation they want to be. Está bien. My whole thing to end it off and move on to the next subject on this is, if you were part of all of this and you kept quiet for so long and now you're trying to cry about it because you were part of it, who do you think you are and what right? Who do you think you are to have a right to say anything negative about it now if you participated?
Mm-hmm.
Because by being there, by being at these parties, by accepting to show up, by accepting to view and walk away, You're the accomplice.
Yep.
Mhm.
You're empowering this person to do this.
You're not the victim. You're not the victim there.
Don't come crying now. Oh
Mhm.
my God, I was there. I saw it. Well, why didn't you do something about it?
Mhm.
It's like turning around saying, oh my God, this little girl just got kidnapped. Okay. Did you see who took her? Yeah. Did you do something?
Nope.
It's not my kid.
Yeah.
Oh, you know what? Because it's not your kid. Your kid's not my kid. I'm gonna just let them go.
Yep.
That's what's wrong with society now. That's one of the
It's
biggest
like
problems
who?
with
It's like
society.
who cares if it happened to you? Doesn't matter. But yeah, people that was there and actually seen everything that's going on and didn't say nothing. Yeah, you're definitely an accomplice. You know, what I mean, you did something that and stay quiet and not even come out of what's going on. Then yeah, man.
Like I said,
You,
don't get me
you
wrong.
mhm.
I love to have fun, and I love getting you guys going about all of this and being teased. I take pride in this because we get to be us. But at the same time, like I said, there has to be a moment where humanity takes reality back.
Yep.
Yes, there can be conspiracy theories. Yes, it could be this, it could be that. But at the end of the day, you are there. You're part of the problem because you're not doing anything to fix it.
Mhm.
Right. And that's what a lot of all these artists and people who are there, they're like, oh, you know, I shouldn't be held accountable. Of course you do. You were there. You saw this with your own eyes, and
And
you
you do.
decide not to put yourself. Even if the fact that everything's on camera, and if you say something, you're gonna get screwed. No, if you're up there and you took part and you come out and say something, not only are you justifying yourself because yes, you know what, I was there, I participated, but at the end of the day, it's not right, and blah blah blah. So whether the repercussions are so severe that you end up getting killed because of it, or you go to jail, or and for the cause of putting awareness that this is happening and that's not right, then you're no longer part of the problem because you addressed it, even though you participated in it,
Mhm.
You guys are my boys,
and
and
that's
you
the
guys
thing.
know me. Okay, you guys know me. You guys know how I am, and I'm going to use the voice of power as an example of this one. I see him doing something stupid. I don't care what it is. I'm going to eat you alive till you stop.
Hmm.
And not because yeah, I'll make fun of you and I'll tease you and whatever it takes for you to stop. But at the end of the day, if I let you make that mistake, how can I call myself your friend?
Yeah.
Yeah.
How
You're
can I
right.
call myself a human being if I'm letting things happen in the negative to hurt others?
Yeah.
And
Like
as a man,
it's like you told me, like the day of the concert. Well, you told me the next day that you almost end up throwing me out of the venue because of my antics and how I was getting on. Because if you guys didn't really tell me exactly what I was doing, in my mind I'm like, yo, if that was me and I realized, I would throw out myself.
Yeah.
You guys came to me and said, okay, you know what? Like that line you used with me before you told me what I was doing, and I quote, "Yo, Bacon, you and I go way back. We've had our moments where we drank and wild out and everything else, but I have never ever seen you in that light as I saw you last night." And then that's when you know what, he's like, you were to the point that I almost kicked you out of the venue. I was like, what? He's like, yeah. So that in turn itself, as a friend, you telling me that, I respect you a lot more because you guys are my boys, and I know you guys don't sugarcoat shit.
Oh no, definitely not.
So, and it just goes on to what you said there. It's like, you know what? How could I call myself your friends if I don't show you guys, hey man, you guys, you know what? At the end of the day, yo, you fucked up, bro.
yeah,
No matter how you want to look at it, you can be mad at me else for now, but you fucked up. And that's what you guys showed me. You know what I mean? So it goes a long way with everything that's this topic that we're talking about right now. That everyone should be held accountable, not play victim, and deal with the consequences as they come.
That's it.
Eat your bed, deal with it.
Yep.
Now,
If you
speaking
know, if you know you did wrong, then just deal with it.
Own up to it and done. That's it.
That's it. Yeah.
now, speaking of making your bed, apparently somebody went out and partied last night, came back victorious. He's prideful. Comes on camera, doesn't even say good morning. This is the first time this has happened. Doesn't even say, "Hey guys, how you doing? How you feeling?" No, I'm representing Toronto. Look at him. Look at him.
You have to, bro. No, man, the jersey, like I was telling you guys before, I wanted on we went to a bachelor, like a Jack and Jill bachelor party kind of thing. Bachelor. And yeah, man, I want this jersey. It's nice, authentic. Gonna show it, of course, yo. Toronto Maple Leafs.
Tavares.
You know what? And the great thing is that once we got there, the prices are like laid down. You put your tickets in each bag, right? I seen the jersey and I told Patricia, I'm like, yo, I'm taking that home. He goes, yeah, okay. He goes, and watch, and you're gonna win the wine. Bro, said and done. I got the jersey and she won the wine.
There you
I'm
go.
like, nice. So,
Man,
yeah, we both want something.
He
As the
manifested
youth
it.
would say, manifest it. Manifest
That's
it.
it. It's like I'm taking that home, so I took it. Love it. I'm like that was great, yo. Big up to Mel and Chaz, and your great couple, great people, great family, man. It was we enjoyed it very much. And yo, big up to them. They're getting married next month, so
Nice.
yeah, man. Good peeps,
Very
good people, yo.
nice. Weddings.
Yeah, man.
Our bread and butter at one point.
Yo, I need to buy a suit, so I gotta go suit shopping next in 2 weeks or so.
Looking all
I have to look nice, man. I had to take some advices from the voice of power here, yo, because he's always looking, yo, fly everywhere he goes, looking
Hey,
fly.
big shout
The
to
suit and
George.
tie guy, bro.
Yo, George Richards, big and tall. Big ups to them. Now, man,
No,
where
straight
I
up, they got some
my
really
stuff.
nice things lately.
Yeah, man.
That's one of my favorite shops.
When I represent you guys, man, I gotta. Anytime you guys bring me for an event or something, man, I gotta represent Lovely, bro. Like, for me, when I go there, man, I don't look at price. Like the quality of their outfits and everything else, man, just it's on point. Like, look at that day of the concert when I walked in.
Yeah,
Like, everything else aside, like my presence when I
right on
walked in there
point.
was like, yo, this guy's not from around here, right? And that I was telling Mendez, like, when I got that jacket,
Mhm.
when I went to get my suit, my outfit for when I went last weekend, when I went back to the shop, they told me since I got that coat, they haven't had any more since then.
Oh shoot, nice. Nah, man. I saw the picture sitting on the casket, like, qué
Yeah,
rico the bottom, yo. That he looks sick, yo.
trust me, bro.
Good times, fellas. Good times. But
Yes, sir.
speaking of good times, there's something coming up that I think both of you are going to be interested in.
Wagwan.
So I'm trying to pull it up. You know, well, hold up. So, Carnaval de Barranquilla, we've been working with a lot lately. It's that time of year where they have a new queen
Oh.
and they have a new king. So I don't know about you guys, but I want to go meet the new queen. Radio Conrico was formally invited this morning to be part of it.
Okay.
We're going to be, I don't know if we're just going to put a booth up or we're going to do something else. Maybe we can get one of y'all to be a judge.
I would love to be a judge, please.
Bacon's not quite. It's like, wait, I'm a judge.
I would. You know why? Because I would bring something different. But I already know, like I told you guys already, my number one, I guess, setback when it comes to me as an MC is that I don't speak fluent Spanish. And I know events like that. That's more of a predominant predominant thing to be involved in, and knowing fluent Spanish and speaking in Spanish and judging and stuff like that. Which Nash, I haven't told you this, I haven't spoken to you in a while, but I'm actually one of my goals for 2025 is to get down my Spanish fluently. So
yeah, do it up, man.
I got someone, a tutor that I'm going to start with up in the new year to get started on that, because that's one of my bucket lists that I need to do. Because if I, like I told Mendez, if I knew my Spanish back then, the whole impact on the Latin industry in Ontario would be totally different.
No, for sure.
Would be totally different, because to this day I still consider myself the best MC in fucking Toronto.
No, bro, you are. And then there's no doubt with that. And we always say it every time we talk to you and every time we talk about you. That's all we say, bro. Like, you know, you are, for us at least, you are our number one, bro. And always going to be, you know what I mean? Like, we always work with you. Every event or everything that I have, you're always in it. So, bless, bro.
Oh,
like,
and shout outs to you, my boy, for putting me on the flyer for that event, because when Mendez told you, I was like, yo, am I hosting? He's like, nah, man, you're not hosting. You're a guest, but you should say thanks to Nash, because he just wanted to show you that love, and so he put you on a flyer, on your own flyer thing. So, yo, big up and Matt. No, honestly, that I appreciate that. You know what I mean? Because
bro. How can we not? Like every time, like anybody comes to me and say like an MC, yeah, bro, like you're the first one that pops in my head. You know what I mean? Like. That's how I am, and Mendez knows, bro. Like I'm very loyal in that sense. You're an MC, you're my MC, our MC. Like anything that comes up, you're the first person that I always gonna be thinking of. You know what I mean? 100%. So I'm blessed up to that, bro.
Yeah, man, and that was the thing. Like I just like doing stuff like that would be awesome, because the barriers I would break knowing Spanish fluently, that's a lot more opportunities for me, for us, and I would be able to elaborate my style that much more. So that's why I made it a mission that I wanna get my Spanish down, speak it fluently, so I can engage in the Latin community as I want to.
No, that's perfect, and that's the best thing that you can do, man.
Yeah, I'm always limited, and that's the thing, that it's not a frustration, but it's like it's a motivation for me to. You know what? Because there's so many parties I've been to and places, and people see me like, yo, man, all these years and you still don't speak Spanish, bro?
No, for sure, bro.
And it's just, it's, you know, and it just always lingers that I need to get this down. I really need to get it rolling. And because once I have that down, man.
That's it, bro. Nothing's stopping you.
Yeah.
No, sky's the limit, bro. Sky's the limit.
Yeah, man.
Nah, fuck. Beyond that.
Beyond, yo, man, like the opportunities I had back in the day, like I could have done some like work in segments with TLN back in the day, like when we used to have Latin as a Wonderland, you know, like all those opportunities I would have, and they say, oh, do you speak Spanish fluently? Unfortunately, I don't. You know, we're looking for someone predominantly Spanish, but thank you very much. And I always appreciate the opportunities that come by, and I tell them straight up, like, I speak Spanish. I don't understand it much. I don't speak it fluent, but I do the best I can with it. And I guess that's one of the things that made me an MC, that I stood out really fast. And I came out when I started, man, I came out real quick with it. And the choices I made, you know, good and bad as an MC, I wouldn't change it any different, because I know
that's because that's you, bro. It made you. You know what I mean?
I've always been authentic, and that's one of the things I've always loved about my career as an MC, and to this day, man, it's all I'm saying is that, like I told Mendez, all I'm saying is once I have this down, the Latin industry as a whole is not going to be the same.
No, it's not, bro.
It's not going to be the same. Imagine a Jamaican guy speaking Spanish, bro.
Yo, imagine how it was before you were running all the Latin industry without not knowing Spanish, bro. Imagine once you get the Spanish on the lockdown, damn, bro.
Right?
You know what I mean? There's no stopping, bro. Like, that's crazy.
Back in them days, when I was working at Plaza Flamingo,
Oof.
yo, who the
Yeah.
hell?
Woo!
Dog,
Yeah,
oh, your
bro.
name. Say it again. Woo! Plaza
Like,
Flamingo.
woo!
Yeah, dog. Like 17, 18 years old. Not even allowed in the club. I had to crouch down in the booth because I was young. I'm not supposed to be in the club, but I'm on the mic.
Yep.
You know what I mean? And it just escalated from there. And like, yo, who's this black guy running Latin clubs? And that's when the question started. Hey, are you Spanish? Are you Dominican? No, I'm just a Jamaican guy that loves Spanish music. That's what it was for me back then. And then as I got older and in the prime of what I was doing, and I got offered to do shows and events outside of Ontario, outside of Canada.
Concerts, bro. Like, yo, man, I remember, man. Like,
dog,
Bacon was like popping, yo.
man.
Everybody knew your name. Everybody know that was in the industry, clubs or whatever, bro. They knew who you were.
The only place Bacon was his sister's back room.
What was that?
The only place Bacon was not was in Nash's sister's back room.
Oh, well, my sister. I'll let him know.
I plead the fifth.
All right, man. Great show, guys. Bless.
Fellas, be good. Oh, we're forgetting to do something, cabrón.
What's up?
Wow, an hour already? Blood clock, yeah.
So, there we go.
So, before we all forget, because apparently we're all forgetting everything today, gotta give a shout out to the show sponsors, Mendoza Jiu-Jitsu Academy up in Vaughan, Ontario. Check them out. Mr. Patrick himself will make sure he takes care of you. But more importantly, if you have a young one that's looking to learn some self-defense, get themselves into, that lovey-dovey motion for the kids to feel safe at school, walking to and from, and being able to be independent on their own. Jiu-Jitsu Academy Mendoza is one of the best places for you to take your kids. Patrick will make sure the kids feel comfortable, safe, and by the time they're done, the kids will be able to protect you. No te olvides, mi gente, if you want your tattoo, your ink done, and Mr. The Voice of Power is one of the clients for Ink by Blend. Make sure you check them out. Doesn't matter skin tone, skin age, skin. As long as it's skin on a human being, Ink by Blend will make sure they take care of your tattoo needs. Doesn't matter time, date. If you need to, he will travel to you. If you don't need to, well then he's got a studio as well that he can host you with. So make sure you check them out. Follow both of them on all the socials. Don't forget to hit that bell. Give us that love. Abiertos is sponsored by Radio Que Rico. Make sure you check out Radio Que Rico online, radioquerico.com. If you have any questions or you want to be a guest here at Radio Que Rico, send us your information, topics, images, questions, and things you want to know. info@radioquerico.com. Before we go away today, I do want to give a big shout out and thank you to our guest. Hopefully he becomes more of a part of the show. Hopefully he starts, trying to be more, not just the two of us, but maybe we'll turn into a trio doing this every week, having some fun. And we should start, Spanish word of the week for him so he can start learning more Spanish.
There we go. That sounds good.
They say the best way to learn is to just listen and try to understand. But I'm up for it, and I can't wait to get this down because, like I said, once that happens, it'll be a new beginning.
I'd love to have that for you happen here, but at the same time, I want to get you to speak fluently so we can do this show in Spanish.
Yes, sir.
Fully in Spanish. Get you endowed. Get you all, Como dije, I'm going to say it in Spanish. So last week, Mr. Bacon was here with me for the anniversary celebration. And all I could hear him in one corner. I'm not going to tell you what he was doing in that corner, but in the corner, all I could hear the man yelling every couple of seconds, Chimpo! Chimpo!
Oh man. So, yo, Nash, so basically what he's talking about, Latin Paradise last week, And even because the Friday night we went to Latin Paradise and like regular crowd out and everything, but having a good time, we're having a couple of drinks, this and that. And there was these two women sitting at the booth area where the DJ booth is, and one was a younger lady, one was an elder lady, and this other lady was just like on my shit when I walked in the fucking club.
So when you say older lady, how old was she around?
No. Well, she wasn't. I guess she wasn't as old as the other lady from the concert.
Oh, okay.
Nacho.
Mendez got up. DJ.
Okay.
You guys are bad motherfuckers. I'm telling you. But anyways, go in there and we're stuff.
I'm not gonna let him talk. Nacho, at one point, literally all you saw is.
Yeah. Oh, you got some gummies.
I think my stomach just turned. Yeah.
Bro, something else turned. That's all I know.
Oh, man. You see, and this just piles into what we're talking about. When you're under the influence and you know, you don't know what
under the influence.
You go to bed with a girl and you wake up with Diddy, bro.
He was under the influence.
Oh, man.
Oh, well, great weekend again. Yo, I know I couldn't make it, but we'll plan something for next time so we could all make it there and be there together so we could just kill it up. But yo, thank you everyone. Thank you, Bake. Yo, it was a great surprise to have you, man. And yo, definitely we'll have you more often and we'll make the shows better like that, yo.
And to all my listeners, once again, I'm on social media, Facebook, Instagram. Send me a message, direct message. You want to know more about me and what I do as an MC. Any party, any business function, corporate event you have, I'll make sure I bring it to that next level. MC Bacon salute. Thank y'all for having me again.
Have a good night. Don't forget to follow at Radio Que Rico, at DJ Nasty _Nash, and Eat My Blank.
What?